At the start, there were around 200 countries all looking to make it here. Now it is down to just two. The atmosphere, the sense of expectation, fevered, frenetic. This is the one fixture they all wanted to see, and every day has only fanned the flames of expectation. Now the lineups for the game. So, just who will seize their moment?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
He's done well to tidy up the situation. Now it's Amrabat. Amrabat! He's got away with one there.
Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Kurzawa. Pogba. Sanya. Matuidi. They get a throw in. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Laporte. Amrabat. Away from immediate danger. It's Amrabat! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Koscielny gets it away. Conte. Matuidi. Oh, good ball. Benatia pumps it upfield. And it's Amrabat.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Pogba passes it through. Kurzawa. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Forward it goes, looking to force his way through, and he's found the net! Could that be the start of something big? Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Morocco give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Kurzawa. And it's Payet. And he's cut it out. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kurzawa. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Sanya. Griezmann! Griezmann! Oh, great chance! And a goal! They are right back in business! Payet with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now the pass. That's a throw. And that's another throw. Decent progress down the left. Oh, good interception. Koscielny. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Belanda. Swept in. He's there to get rid. Oh, glorious footwork! Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Lacazette with the ball through. Lovely bit of skill. Aim forward. Matuidi gets into the right position to intercept. Gets it back. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. That is wayward.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Payet. Surely. And that's caused a worry or two.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Conte. And it's Payet. Looks like a good ball through. And Lacazette. Can he put it away? Oh, my word, that is fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Throw it. Matuidi. Griezmann. Pogba. Griezmann. Fired in from distance. Fantastic from Lacazette! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
France 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
It's El Ahmadi! Oh, the ball's come loose! It's one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Up to meet it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Griezmann. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, I just hope they've got a plan B, because the second half is going to need an injection of a few new ideas. They've been lacklustre and sluggish in that first half, and it needs much more from the whole...
Oh, it's there!
Unbelievable.
The second half sparked straight into life. And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Morocco get themselves back into contention.
Well, from such a showpiece final as well, I think this is exactly the type of excitement that all the neutrals would have wanted on show. There's so many twists and turns in this game. It's a pleasure to watch.
And it's Amrabat. Matuidi. Conte. Aimed long and direct. Pogba. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Laporte. Griezmann. Hurtling down that right flank. Pogba. Aimed in towards the centre. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Amrabat is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
That's a throw. Who's going to make this theirs? Griezmann conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Looks to slip it through. Timely intervention. Conte. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann gets it back. Conte. Alzar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then, because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
It's a good-looking cross. It's a loose ball.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Belanda going full steam down the flank. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Back in once more. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Spoon forward. Now it's Griezmann. Played into the middle. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Griezmann crosses. Oh, chance here! mistake. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Lacazette with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Alzar going full tilt down the right-hand side. Pogba tries a long pass towards the front. Now it's Lacazette. Tries a through ball. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And surely that settles it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Payet. That's Lacazette. Belanda has a look inside the box. Belanda pumps it into the area, and the ball's come out. What about it? Lloris reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Morocco give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Belanda. Belanda. Gets up to head it! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. 4 in the game. He is the man. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Amrabat. Towering header! Dispatched clinically. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
All square again into the dying minutes. Throw in. Griezmann crosses. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Come back to the keeper. Lloris. Gets it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Brings it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Conte tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Deep into stoppage time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Pogba pumps it forwards. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Morocco displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. And somehow he managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Great leap! Oh, should have put that away. He's tried one! Yes, it's in! And the comeback is complete! Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Morocco take the lead. Aymeric Laporte plays it out to the flank. Now it's Amrabat. A chance! Turns and goes back. Played out to the right. Griezmann on a strong run down the right. Well, they could break here. Well positioned to make that interception. Conte. Now it's Griezmann. Looks like a good ball through. And the cutback. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. A real chance to break. And the finish! Should have put that one away.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Sanya. Ball's out on the left now. Hit into the middle. And the keeper's in command. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
The whistle goes, we're off and running. So time for a bit of smash and grab. And he's whipped it in low. He can get that clear. Lacazette. Koscielny. Can he score? Yes, it's there! France are back on level terms. Koscielny versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
France have decided now is the time to make their final change. Quite a thriller this one's become. And it's Belanda. Al-Ahmadi could try cutting inside here. It's come loose. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, he almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Aimed long and direct. Koscielny passes it through. Goal! France! The lead changes hands again. This is truly remarkable. Rarely outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
France go into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Pumps it upfield. Koscielny. Pogba. Pushes it out wide. Griezmann. Cuts it back. Who's going to make this theirs? Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Belanda goes for the cross, and it's in the back of the net.
Unbelievable.
We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Yeah, and he had to adjust his body position to swing at that. It was instinctive and top drawer.
How many more does he want? So all square with almost no time remaining. And that is it. No winner after 2 hours of football. It is going to be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. And he puts them one up.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
I saved it!
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
France with this chance to pull 2 clear. Nicely into the corner. And they're 2 up. Morocco can't afford to miss another one.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
France have the chance to pull away here. And he's put them 2 in front. Morocco trailing by 2 now. He's put it wide. Pogba comes up, their 4th taker. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Oh, I feel for him, it looked like placement precision.
He cannot afford to miss. That's it, it is done. The dream is over, the prize has got away. Well, these are the moments seared forever painfully on the memory of fans and players. After a campaign of so many highs and lows, the glory has got away.
Oh, these boys will be absolutely devastated. There's nothing worse than that losing feeling. I've been there, and believe me, it hurts.